Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rachakodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akiam. And this is your brother Abawan, back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rachakodash. All praises and glory is due. And this is what is on everybody's mind. And if you look at the top of this right here, let me big that up a little bit. This is what is on everybody's mind because everybody is talking about the chariots, man. Everybody is talking about the deliverance of our people without knowing it, of course. Everybody is talking about the chariots, the quote unquote UFO drones, the mysterious drones that are flying around New Jersey, right? That Esau that has been sighted over the New Jersey skyline. And Easter doesn't know what to make of it. The whole world doesn't know what to make of it, and nobody knows exactly what it is, right? So this is the question that is on everybody's mind: where are they from? Okay. And it's funny how this works, how every time the chariots come up, the news media is basically shrugging their hands and throwing their hands up in the air and asking what, they don't understand what is going on. This makes me want to bring out this precept, right? Stand now with an enchantment. Let me get that precept. Consult thy soothsayers, thy Chaldeans, your monthly prognosticators. Yeah, I just find this very funny. The situation that Esau is in right now, because for the longest time these devils have been hiding the fact that these UFOs are out there, and now they basically have to admit that yeah, they are out there. And now they basically admitted once again we don't even know, and they don't even know what it is, because we do know what these UFOs are according to the scripture. So this is the book of Isaiah 47, verse 12. Stand now with an enchantment and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, and it's funny because if you go into astrology, that is basically watching the stars. So it's directly even, so that's how this precept begins. Let now the astrologers, the star watchers, the stargazers, your space force, your air force, NASA, you know, all these organizations with all their advanced technology. So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Let me see if I'm getting this right now. So Esau can see thousands upon millions of light years away, right? But he can't even. But he doesn't even know what the chariots. He can't even tell you Babylonians what the chariots are, right? Esau can get a clear picture of a planet millions of miles away, right? He can give you a clear image of a black hole, but yet you have still not seen a clear image of the chariots or even who is flying the chariots. Esau is still talking about oh, we don't know what this is. We can't, figure out what this is, so on and so. These devils, they know exactly what the chariots are, and they know exactly who is flying them and where they came from. They just don't want to expose that information to you people out there because, well, if they do, if they do, everything just blows wide open, and it becomes more and more and abundantly more clear that this truth is exactly that, the truth. Okay. And this is what Esau does whenever, the Most High does one of his works on the earth. They try to rationalize it with, their pseudoscience, okay? But of course, it's becoming more and more clear as the last days draw closer and closer that Esau is not going to be able to continue to do that anymore. That now our Lord, the Most High, however, Hashem Yahushai, is making himself known more and more. And how is the Most High, however, Hashem Yahushai, making himself known more and more? Let's get that. So this is the book of Psalms 9 verse 16. Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higeon Selah. Right, and part of the judgments of the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahshai, are the chariots, which are the so-called UFOs, which Esau Edom is currently stumped trying to understand what they are. So now let's go back to this, and you see, even in the first question that is asked from Sky News, what are the mysterious drones which have been spotted flying over New Jersey, right? And Esau can't figure out what these things are. But we that are in this truth, right, the men of the Lord have been telling you that these are the chariots of the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahweh Basham Rakakwadash, okay? And now, this is, it's been, it's been clawing in the back of my mind, so the Spirit wants me to bring it up. But if there's still a possibility that these drones that you are seeing could actually be a psyop by Esau, right? Because what they are saying right now is that, oh, the drones are actually Iranian drones that are, sent from Iran, kind of like the Chinese weather balloons, right? But really, who knows how true that is, especially when you know that Iran most likely does not have that kind of technology. So it is yet to be seen exactly what's really going on, because this is how these devils operate: obfuscate the truth and sow and spread as much confusion as possible. That's why whenever major news breaks out, the amount of misinformation being spread is always so much. They have to literally wade through all the bones, all the misinformation, in order to get the actual truth of what's going on. And even when you do, how Esau be, man. This is the devil we're talking about. You are really going to ever get the 100% truth, right? That's why, as Hebrew Israelites, as believers in the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahweh, the only source you can trust are the scriptures, man. The only source you can trust is the Spirit of the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahweh Basham Rakakwadash. But let's continue going into it. Like I said, right, that the chariots represent the judgment of the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahweh. So this is the book of Zechariah 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. Now let's see if we can find something similar. And yeah, you don't really see anything like that. These are all just images. Oh, UFO crash landing. These are all just and these are all just clickbait. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? The misinformation being spread now, because this guy comes up here and says, "Oh, the UFO crashed in New Jersey," which of course it didn't. But let's see this one.
Have been reported to be the size of an SUV, possibly much, much larger. They do tend to have strobing lights, at least some of them. So those are some of the things we do know. We also know that no one's taking credit for it. No hobbyists, no clubs out there flying these things. No.
And you see now there's so much hysteria about what these chariots actually are. But let me do this, right? Let me do this. GMS Word of Life. Yeah. Let me go to it, because this brother usually posts the chariot, this brother usually posts chariot videos. And you see, this is an example of one of the chariots that was spotted
Like
over New Jersey, and they are being called drones. Okay.
And please don't tell me this is a drone or anything like that, because that's definitely not a drone that I've ever seen, at least. That's insane.
And then just posted another one just recently. Let me
It's
go
just
back to that.
orbiting.
Okay.
It's like doing turns and stuff. Wow. And if you think you can explain this, let me know in the comments. But this is nothing like I've ever seen before. Some sort of plasma or...
Hey, call how you're watching your child about Shamrock Dash.
Try to zoom
Call
in
how
on
you're
it if
watching
you
your
can.
child about Shamrock Dash, because you already know, right? You already know when you are
As
seeing the
always, thanks for
chariots.
watching.
You already know what it means. So let me just get this first. Zechariah 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll, which are the chariots, right? Zechariah 5, verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I said, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. It will bring I will bring it forth, saith the Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof, and with the stones thereof. And that's right, Esau. The chariots are in your backyard right now. The chariots are in your house. They're in your airspace, because right now it's in the house of the thief. That's why you're seeing the chariots constantly over Babylon the Great, and mainly concentrated in the Americas, because as the scriptures say, it shall go forth into the house of the thief. Okay, that's why you don't really see much UFO sightings. Like, yeah, you don't really see much UFO sightings outside of America, Babylon the Great, right? All the UFO sightings are always concentrated on Babylon the Great, because the scripture said, you can read that. Let me just read that once again. Let me just read that once again. Zechariah 5 verse 4. I will bring it forth, saith Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof, and with the stones thereof. Right. And the judgments of the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahushai, are those chariots are part of that judgment, because when the time comes, now Lord Yahushua returns, it's those same chariots that will be controlling the nuclear missiles to destroy Babylon the Great, that will be shooting out the basically the thermonuclear, the thermo, the I don't know what term to use, right? But the photothermal, anyhow, the hot concentrated fire from themselves, from the chariots that will destroy Esau's kingdom, okay? Destroy the wicked. So let's get another precept. I think everyone wants to get multiple, but let's get another precept. And this is, of course, still going into the chariots, and that is in the book of Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 1. And he reads, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach, right? And the straightness of the salvation of our people is represented by the chariots coming and beaming up the elect of the nation of Israel. And you always said the apostles and the elders and different brothers go into that about how the chariots will come and beam up our people and deliver our people in from the coming destruction, from the nuclear destruction. That's exactly how deliverance will be, by way of the chariots, right? These chariots represent the deliverance of our people, okay? And it also represents the destruction of Esau's kingdom. And that's what the chariots are. Hey, once again, call Halal Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash. This is a beautiful sight to see, right? The UFO drones. I almost didn't do a video about this, though, but because of how much people are talking about it, I see Tariq Nasheed do a video on it. I'm seeing so many other different YouTubers going into these UFO drones, so-called UFO drones, right? And I had to do a video on it because now everybody is talking about the chariots. This is something that cannot even be hidden anymore. And Esau is trying to do damage control right now. That's why you're hearing some stuff about, oh, it's Iran, is Iran, it's the Iranians that are doing it. They didn't even try and say Russian, because that's usually our go-to, Russia, China, right? And they are saying in Iran, which is showing you that, hey, if it's showing you that those Iranians are starting to get up in power, man. Iran is starting to become more and more powerful, to the point where now Esau can blame them for whatever goes wrong, or whatever big thing happens in Babylon the Great, and use them as a psyop. That shows you how big they have gotten, because normally it's either Russia or China, but now Iran has joined those ranks. So I guess once again another prophecy being fulfilled. Our thou become as weak as we, right? The nations beating their sword, their plowshares into swords, and basically making their weapons of war is beginning to benefit them. And it is a beautiful sight to see the deliverance of our people right up there in the sky, stoking fear in Esau Edom. So now you already know what this so-called UFO, drones are the chariots of the Most High, Yahweh Sham Yahushai, Basham Rakakwadar. So with that, I'll end the video right here. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahushai, Basham Rakakwadar, Shwa Bad Babal, Shalom.